Well, here we are. All right, that's a little better. This will be a little more difficult than I thought. Good morning, everyone. Maybe wondering, what the hell am I doing out in the middle of the night? Well, I'm not. It's actually super early morning, and we're about to start a new segment, and I can't find any lights so you can see my pretty face. But who the hell is up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday, their day off of the week, huh? Just YouTubers, that's all. Get ready. There's something new coming at you. All right, that's a little better. Good morning, everyone. Fueling up. We're on one of our new adventures today. This is a brand new segment. It's going to be called Photo Quest. That's right. It's where I'm back on the trail at my old photography gig, pulling photos to put up for post and to sell and make some money. I thought it'd be pretty interesting. Man, this car's taking forever to fill up. I thought it'd be pretty interesting to share this with you. Unfortunately, this is the time of day we start these things. We are headed to the deep central part of Florida, the central part of our state, and I believe I'm going to get some amazing images today. But, like always, we start with Dunkin' Donuts, fuel, and break for sunrise. So we need to get on the road. The sun's on its way up. Let's get this done. Shot of the day. Very happy. A lot of color. So, good morning and welcome to a new segment that I'm calling Photo Quest. This is how I used to go out and make money, and I think I probably should start doing it again. It's, I do stock photography, or I used to anyway. And I think it's been a while, maybe too long, since I participated in that realm and made some income that way. So I've decided to not only go back to doing stock photo photography, but I thought it'd be great to take you guys along now. I've shown you once or twice in the past, but I think it's going to help you become better photographers. Definitely helps me become a better photographer. Going to share some of my work with you at the end or in between or somewhere along the way. I haven't edited anything yet, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to roll, but quick rundown. I'm rolling through Central Florida. I'm somewhere between Orlando and Ocala. I'm on State Road 41. It's a local road, cuts through farms and all kinds of old Florida country. US 41 actually used to be the main highway to take you north to south in Florida. And now it's just a bunch of ghost towns and forgotten farms. And absolutely stunning landscaping. Great for photographer and for practicing. So, I'm going to share some tips. Tip number one, I get up about 2 hours before sunrise, no matter what time that is, and I get out on the road at least an hour and a half to an hour. So like today, I didn't get out to about an hour before. And actually, when I'm doing this kind of practicing, I don't even bother to look up where I'm going or what I'm shooting. I just come on out and roll on out and get to work. So, just caught my sunrise photo. Unfortunately, if you're a photographer, you know we can't control the weather. We have a wicked overcast today. It's going to make for a beautiful cloud background in a little bit, but for a sunrise, not very ideal. But I got an awesome shot on the other side of that hill. There's a pasture, and this is what that looks like. Well, thank you, GPS gods. Okay, as you may or may not know, when you do some guerrilla style photography like we're doing today, there's a good possibility you may get lost. And I got lost. And you ever notice when you get lost and then you pop out somewhere familiar, the first thing you say is, how did I get here? I probably was 15 miles off course, about 10 kilometers, I don't know. Bad, really bad. And the first thing I said was, how'd I get here? But good news is, that's when I break down and pull out the Garmin and let it put me back on course. So we are currently, again, wandering, just looking for some good shots, but we're back on course. Headed north in the central part of the state again. Ugh, a lot of little roads. I think I know where I went wrong. But you ever say that too? I think I know where I went wrong. I probably don't. But we'll pick this up when I find my next shot. Not always what you think it's going to be. Horses are beautiful, but I don't know. I've seen too many of them and taken too many pictures already of them, but I always give it a shot. Anyway, here we are after getting lost for a while. This is the next best thing I come across. They were more enthusiastic when I drove by the first time, but as soon as I got here and stopped, they got more interested in eating. So what are you going to do? It's one of the things I like about photography. It teaches you patience. Doesn't matter what you want. The light, which is kind of crappy today, and the subjects only fall together when it's a perfect storm. So one thing you do learn, you get a little zen, you learn patience. And you also learn disappointment. I thought this would be much more satisfying than it turned out to be. But I'll show you what that looks like. Moving on to the next one. Oh, I love photography. Bam! Just like that. An opportunity presents itself for something different and unique. This is why I do the guerrilla shooting. I had no idea this place was here. In the Wild West, right here in Florida, equipped with its own water tower and everything. So, I mean, I couldn't ask for much more. And guess who's out? Oh, Mr. Sunshine. See, I tell you, as a photographer, you can never control the light or the weather or the environment. And when you're just riding up and down roads, I've been riding around now for, I'd say, 6 hours since early this morning, right, when I left. And this is probably the third or fourth place I've only stopped to shoot. So maybe hour and a half, an hour between finding a good location. A lot of big pick-em-up trucks over here in this part of the state. Anyway, so you see, you never know what you're gonna find. I'm on my way home right now, and I was kind of like, oh man, I'm bummed out. I didn't find anything really unique. And then bang, I come across this thing. It's pretty interesting. Not quite sure how the picture's gonna come out. The sun's been peekabooing on me, but check them out. Welcome home. Well, here we are, back at the house. Oh, what a long day. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. We've been gone since what? Oh, we checked out of here at about 6:50 this morning. I drove to Gainesville and back, taking all the local farm routes. Got lost, huh? That was fun. Thank God for Garmin GPS. Love you. If you guys want to sponsor me, I use your product a lot. Always put in a good word for you every time. This one's not sponsored by them, just saved by them. But we've made it home. I think the last place I'm calling the Stagecoach or the general store, that was pretty cool. I think that alone made the day worth it. I have some other photos that you're going to see that I took along the way. Nothing all that impressive. I think a real average day. but I was just trying to get back in shape. This is a new segment. We'll be doing it every week, at least through the fall season. Photo Quest is going to get really interesting. Next week we're going downtown. I'm going to show you guys how to do some street photography. Street guerrilla photography is really good to practice. It makes you more comfortable in front of crowds and taking people's pictures, whether they ask for it or not. It's kind of pushy and in your face, but as a YouTuber, you should be used to this. You should be able to talk, look, and take pictures of anything you want, wherever you want, whenever you want. Not being rude, I'm not saying that, but just comfortable. So next week, we're going downtown to the 8 tall buildings we have here in Tampa. And I'm going to show you how early morning I get in people's face when they're getting their coffee. And we're going to get some good shots there. I'll be honest with you, landscapes, really not my thing. That's why I was struggling today. But that's why it's testing yourself. Now, inner city structural photography, yeah, I kind of shine there. You're going to see. But if you have any questions, put them in the comments down below. Hope you learned something today. Hope you enjoyed the new segment. If not, put a thumbs down. Hey, I'm not afraid of criticism. If you did, as always, big giant thumbs up for me, huh? Yeah, I look as bad as I feel, trust me. My day off too, right? That's what you gotta do when you love this trade. But, y'all know how we do it. Comment, like, subscribe. Love ya. See you in the next one. So early in the morning we gotta start. Same thing next week. Early.